I'm so happy that it's Friday and I'm happy to be here with you. I don't know why I did that. It is 10 a.m. Pacific here on Friday, and here it is our weekly, weekday live, talking about fertility. And today we are talking about joy and your fertility journey, because there are a lot of things along your path, and it's not always feeling joyful, and we can kind of get stuck there, especially with the energies that are flying around these days. We just had full moon. It kind of brings all this stuff up, quite strongly. And so it felt important to talk about joy, because joy is a huge piece of having success in fertility and having your pregnancy, whether it's over 40, 50, or just beyond whatever hurdles have been in front of you. So thank you for being here wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you subscribing, following, and liking if there's something interesting here for you, so that other people can find it. And yeah, so let's dive into that. Joy. Let's dive into joy. Why not dive into joy? I mean, in life and in fertility, not infertility, because I like to concentrate on the positive. Yesterday we were talking about, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. We were talking about don'ts, but really we were talking about do's. And I realize how often when we think about the hard stuff, that it sort of kind of contracts us. It's like, ooh, I don't want to look at that, or let's not talk about that. But when we're talking about joy, I hope that that's that opening. That opening. This is such a small screen here. That opening. And that's what you want. That's what we want for you, in order to bring on that babies into your body successfully, a safe space to land. And so that's why we're talking about that. Joy, I'm wondering how it's showing up in your life. If I'm asking right now, not just about fertility, but how is joy landing in your life right now? Is there joy in your life? And I'm imagining some of the answers. I'm hoping that there's a mixture. I think that that's pretty often there's a mixture. And at a certain point, the joy factor can be kind of low because of this path, because there are the pressures, the ideas, the expectations. And the truth is, let's take a moment to find the joy. How is that the truth is? But the truth is that with joy, so much more comes to life. Have you ever experienced that? I'm curious. If you're here now or on the replay, how does joy show up in your life? Right? Have you experienced that when there's joy, that all these things start coming in? Wow, there's 8 people here. Thanks for the like, by the way. That helps people find us. If you notice that when there's joy, when you're kind of vibing, like you're in love or in lust or excited about a project, 11 people, hi, that there's just more that comes. I was just listening to a book the other day on Audible, and she was talking about this exact thing, and I was thinking, oh, this is my person, right? That when you have all these wishes and dreams, all these ideas of things, and then the world kind of, something happens in your life, or piles on, or you're very busy. It could be good busy, and busy. And then one day something shifts, or you keep the intention to be be more open, or be more joyful, or do what brings you joy. Thanks for that other like. That things all of a sudden just coming in like all at once, and you think like, whoa, must be doing something right. And that's what we're working towards here. And in fact, I was just thinking about it as I'm saying this now. I would like to do something more interactive with you, but we'll figure that out. But I think in the next weeks, maybe we'll do something with that to get that going. I will come into the into the chat in just a second. I just wanted to finish this piece, and I promise to come back in there. You've got a question. Okay, we normally do questions on Tuesday, but you're welcome to throw it in there. I'm happy for that. So yeah, just coming into that place, and then all these things start to happen. And so starting with just even the tiniest things of moving towards what brings you joy can make the difference on your fertility path and your journey. you're welcome to throw that question in there, and I'm happy to answer it next Tuesday, um, or I'll at least just say it out loud, maybe. So thank you. That's really what I just wanted to remind you of today, was just taking that moment for the little joyful things, even the smallest things. I'm like looking around here right now. It's having your favorite scarf. I grabbed this today because it's cold. A client brought it back from her country to say thank you for, our work together. So I wear it and it's like a hug. It brings me joy. And I thought today I want to be reminded of joy. Another person gave me this incredible, mist. It's called Magic Mist. It's from back east. And I sprayed that before. That brings me joy. It can be other acts in your life that bring you joy. Thank you so much. I'm going to check down in the chat now and see what we've got going here. Ezekiel, true. I got a question. Well, okay, that's not a question, so I will answer that. Do you do you do you do you hate yourself ever in your life? Of course. I'm a human being. I mean, I'm laughing. There are definitely many days of tears and going through the darkness. Just last week and weekend, there was some really intense stuff happening that was, going through the fires, going through the storm, and absolutely, I think it would be inhuman. Even when you meditate, even the Dalai Lama and other spiritual people have dark days. It's part of the learning, it's part of the path, and it's part of humanity. And it's where the reflection comes in when you go to your dark place and you think, "Oh my God, why did I say that? Why did I react that way? Why did I move forward in that way? Why did I choose this? I could have done better 10 years ago, 10 minutes ago, 10 days ago." Absolutely. The great thing is that over time, that period of like self-hatred or not being happy with your choices has become shorter and shorter and shorter, because it's not fun to live there too long. But if you don't feel it at all and everything's happy and joyful, well, that's not very honest, and that doesn't bring any growth, and it's not real. And I had that phase too, where I was like, everything's fine and fluffy. And that, that brought around some interesting things too. So absolutely, there are those real days. Absolutely. Um, are you guys okay? Yes. Spooky tales. Meow, meow. Well, okay. Meow, meow to you too. I wish you a beautifully imperfect day, and thanks for being here today on the live. Definitely hit like if you're here so that other people can find it, and I will see you next Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific. And next Tuesday, I have rearranged and I've decided that the Q&A is going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific. So 10 a.m. all the other days next week Pacific, and 9 a.m. on Tuesday, just as an experiment. Tuesday is our experiment day. We kind of mess around and see what we do. All right. I have no idea, Ezekiel, what G means, but I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.